Am I here? Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes it likes to skip back and forth. Hey, welcome back to me, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really, really cute dogs. Brought to you by Madame Pamita and the wonderful Parlor of Wonders. Tonight I have a special. It's only $1 per minute for grief counseling sessions and tarot card readings. I took a couple of days off, but I'm back now. I'm not really ready to be back, but it's kind of like spirits just pushing me back in to the groove. Also, you can get your $6 taco box, $6, 3 questions, a channel message from a loved one, past, present, or future. It can be a loved one who's a pet or a human being that passed away or is still living. You can also get the 1111 love reading. You can ask a couple questions about your love life. I also am doing the free yes or no, how, when's tonight. You can also get the general $30 reading, which is an international standard. Hey, Maria, how are you, sweetheart? Hey, Devin, welcome back. How are you feeling? Excuse me. I'm so thirsty. Thanks, Maria. I'm freezing, actually. I'm freezing my Greek statue off. Thank you, though. My best friend Nikki and her boyfriend Duncan got this for me for Christmas. They were looking for one in white because I used to have a cat named Muffins that was white with one yellow eye and one green eye. Well, one yellow eye and one blue eye. But they couldn't find it in white. They did find it in black, so they got this for me for Christmas. It just came from them in the mail the other day. It took forever to get here. Good, I'm so glad you're feeling better. Oh my God, you're eating pizza. I'm so jelly. Hey, Texas Taurus. Hey, Maria. How have you been doing, Texas Taurus? I saw you went live with the cigar thing earlier. How'd that go? Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back. I haven't watched that Scorpio thing you sent me. Let me watch it real quick. Scorpio. That is me. Yeah. I can see right through your soul out the other end. It's not me. Oh no, oh no. Can't you see it must be some other Scorpio? I always say that. It must be some other Scorpio they're talking shit about. Pardon my French. I do have the worst reputation. I am always under attack. I am really loving them oil. It's very true. It's sin or it's sex. Ain't that the truth? Metal Rain, this is so funny. That was on PBS. That's awesome. It must be some other Scorpio they're all talking about. This is very true to the T. Thank you, Metal Rain, for sending that to me. It's so funny. Thank you so much, Bless. What are your questions, sweetheart? Thank you, Metal Rain. That's awesome. That was so funny. Thank you. Yes, I'll do your yes or no, sweetheart. Let me get the yes or no cards. You know, I don't know where they are. Why don't I have them? Let me just look around for a minute. I thought I had them. I don't. Don't know where they are. Silly ghosts. Thank you so much for your donation, Bless. What are your questions, sweetheart? Maria, I will get to your question. I got to look around for the yes or no cards. They were here. Now they're not. do I need to know right now about my ex-fiance? Okay. How am I currently being perceived by my now former as of today clients, B&D or couple? Okay. Those are all good questions. Okay, I hope she's okay with that. I hope Star's okay with that. I'm pretty sure she will be. She's pretty laid back, nice and easy. Come here, you silly card. Scorpio's confused about where the yes or no cards are. Hold on. This is weird. Why are they not here? See, and this is what the ghosts do to me. I just don't get it. Like, why are they just not like right here like they usually are? And they were earlier. Well, fudge. I don't think they're in the drawer. No. Oh, no, that's not them either. What planet have I gone to? Oh my goodness, here they are. All right, you're welcome, blessed. 1 second. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm glad you liked your 11/11 love reading, Maria. It was quite a deep reading, for sure. You're so welcome, blessed. Okay. Spirit, does W want to continue his relationship with Maria? Yes. Yes, he does. Victory and triumph on your heels. You feel like a chosen favorite of fate. Respect from others comes as a worthy reward for a fair and balanced decision. This is the end of an unfavorable time and the beginning of an exciting new stage of your life. Drop the baggage of the past and enjoy. And you know what's very weird is you got that card last night about David and his feelings or something like that recently. It's weird. How and when for her. Hey, Faith and Love. I'm good. How are you, sweetheart? A warming, successful completion of the situation brings positive changes into your life after 6 to 8 months, Maria. These changes will include pleasant beginnings, stable results, and grandiose plans. Focus on the positive, and you can never lose. Okay. Hey, Danny B. Welcome back. Thank you. My best friend in England and her boyfriend, Nikki and Duncan, they got this onesie for me. So cute. I used to have a white cat with one yellow eye, one blue eye. They were trying to find this onesie in white for me, but they could only find it in black. So it just came from London as a Christmas gift. It took a while to get here. Okay, let's do your reading, Blessed. Spirit, what does Blessed need to know? Let me start your timer. Okay, Spirit, what does Blessed need to know right now about her ex-fiance? Some of the cards? Okay. Spirit, what does Blessed need to know about her? Is this on? Okay, yeah, it's on. Spirit, what does Blessed need to know about her ex-fiance right now? What does Blessed need to know about her ex-fiance right now? This person still does care very much about you. They love you. They want to take care of you. There might be a little bit more of a platonic energy right now. They're going through some kind of transformation in the Emperor and the Death card. But in regards to what you need to know about them is they are working on being that best version of themselves. They don't want to be that old version of themselves. They wanted to go through this transformation, so they decided they needed the change, and they're working on that change right now as we speak. Also, what you need to know is they feel like they've missed a chance with you. In this missed chances card, don't have regrets. Cherish your moments together. So those good moments you guys have had in the past, even maybe if you're having some now, cherish those moments. Stay in the now as much as possible, but also know that they feel like they missed a very special chance or something with you that could have been very special. Spirit speaks. So seek wisdom in prayer, but also have an open dialogue. I feel like Spirit's telling you in this card that you should reach out to them if you feel the calling. But don't do anything that triggers you, of course. Only reach out if it's going to make you have joy, because you know that whatever you're going to say to them that day is going to bring them joy, and you can just leave it behind. You don't care about the outcome. You just know that it was the joy, feeling the joy, that was more important to you. Now, in regards to, let's just see how he's feeling about you real quick. How is the ex feeling about blessed spirit? I know you didn't ask that question, but I'm just curious. It's my question. No, that's okay. So they do feel something very strong. Strength card can be about it's like they want to be in your arms again. There's something about you that gave them some kind of strength that they don't find in others. And their head very well may still be in the clouds about you. And then you got the Lover's card. They have a choice to make, a choice about this love, a choice about their feelings for you in this Lover's card. And it is very sweet and very tender. Spirit, what does Bless need to know? I'm calling forth once again her most trusted and strongest spirit guides. How is she currently being perceived by her former as of today clients, B and D? They're a couple that she provided therapy for their son. What does she need to know about that? Ooh. So these people feel like you changed their life in this Alpha and this Omega card in some way, in this Fool card. They're grateful for the communication you gave them in the wand that's in the that's holding the satchel on his back. Okay, they are taking everything that you said into consideration, everything that you did into consideration. They do perceive you as somebody who was the next best thing or was the next right thing for them in their life, despite whatever circumstances. And they still have a little bit of healing to go. They also feel that maybe you've got some healing to do as well. I'm not sure why they perceive that, but whatever healing you gave them, they are grateful for it. And they do feel like it was the right thing for whatever you guys went through and chose to do in regards to your past, your present, and your future. Where was that third question? Did you have a third question, sweetheart? Let me see. Let me scroll down a little. He was difficult to manage, so we mutually decided it was going to work out. All right. I wanted to ask what kind. Oh, look at that. So the kitty toy is going off because there's obviously a ghost present. And those only turn on if you touch them or something touches them. They don't just go off like that by themselves. So thank you for your presence, Spirit. We appreciate it to let us know that you're here. You want a bit more on your former clients? Okay. Spirit, what does she need to know a bit more on these clients? Hey, Ariel, how are you, sweetheart? How's the new job going? How's life? Welcome back to the haunted house. They might be reaching out to you again. At least they'd like to reach out to you again in some way. If they need to ask questions, it's like you are their guiding light, Blessed. And the way they'll reach out is probably email or online or social media or something to that effect. See what else Spirit needs you to know. I'm going to get direct messages from the liminal space deck in regards to their perception of you and what you need to know more about them. Blessed. You're going to block them? There's nothing wrong with that. You do what makes you feel comfortable, okay, and what makes you feel... oh, that's interesting. So you just said that. You just said that I'm going to block them, and look at what Spirit said in this card. That's just like the next right thing. Interesting. No, you're so welcome, Blessed. I know how it is. Like, oh, God, last night on the call center here on live. Hey, Sugar, welcome back, babe. How you doing? Sugar Bear. Yeah, block the fucking name. Pardon my French, YouTube. Because I say that because look at this card. It's so bad. It's a dumpster fire waiting to happen. It's good that you pull yourself away from it. Last night I got a phone call here on the chat from the call center, and the girl called me to get a love reading about her life, but then she ended up just verbally abusing me for like 10 minutes. But I mean, you know, I don't even know if hell, I almost blocked her, but I was like, well, she might need to come back and yell at somebody again, and I'll listen because maybe I can help her. So it's good because I keep missing your lives because I keep getting home at like 6 and I'm so tired after I've been sick the whole. Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry you've not been feeling well, Ariel. Yeah, I did need a break. I took a couple days. Off this week, which I don't like to do. I don't like to do at all. But a loved one passed away, and that's been very difficult for me. I've known this person since I was a kid. I don't really know where to go from here other than I did ask my mom, you know, to go and find him and help guide him. As I know she will. And I feel a little bit better about that. I felt like I could have taken another 3 days, a week off, maybe 2 weeks, but I had to jump back into the game. Molly got me back in the game, so I'm here. I'm back, sugar. Hey, Aisha, how are you? Welcome back to the Chammy. Do you like your job, Ariel? I'm glad to hear that it's going good. That's good. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. Sleep as much as you can. You're going to need it. Sleep is a very important thing. And so the vibe I got to keep my distance. Yep. Yeah, follow it. Follow that inner compass, Blessed. Does Zaid Mahbub flirt and talk to other girls? I haven't seen Veronica either. She might be working. I know she sent something to the P.O. box because she wanted to give me a Christmas gift. If you guys ever want to write me, it's P.O. Box 769062, Roswell, Georgia 30076. Keep getting headaches during training because there's so much. Okay, so you want to get some of this. So get yourself some peppermint. And I really love this brand, the Nature's Truth. Get yourself some peppermint essential oil. Get yourself some lavender essential oil. Something safe for the skin. And use it on your temples, the back of your neck, your ears, and the inside of your wrists. And it's really going to help with those headaches, those tension headaches, okay? Tylenol helps with that. Look at that. This ball keeps going off tonight. It's interesting. That's how I help when I start feeling like a headache coming on. I start with the peppermint and lavender because the peppermint brings it down, cools it down, and the lavender soothes you. So I hope that helps somehow. I think it's like $5 or $8 on Amazon, and you can probably find it like cheaper at a pharmacy. Like if you go to like a health food store. Yeah, Aisha, I'll get to it, sweetheart. Just give me 1 second. I saw your question. If anybody has a free yes or no question, how or when they want to ask, feel free to do it. Put your question in the chat. Paid readings are only $1 per minute. Grief counseling sessions are only $1 per minute. A spirit, I'm calling forth Aisha's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. They're like, yes, but I haven't asked the question yet, so we'll get to that card in a minute. Spirit, she wants to know if this specific person she's asking about is talking to other girls or flirting with them. Now, just remember, everybody needs friends. So just because your boyfriend or a guy you like is talking to other girls, like, don't worry about it. He only has eyes for you. Remember that. Aisha, if this is somebody you like, then just don't let the fear eat you up. Don't let it rent space in your head. So no, there's in regards to the situation, Spirit is saying definitely no. Your spirit guides are saying no. Long-awaited events flow into your life like a warm, murmuring dream or stream of cleansing water. It envelops you in a captivating sense of grandiose possibilities and significant changes. You don't allow life to happen to you. You allow life to happen for you. Now, in regards to this yes card over here, I was asking your spirit guides, to come forth. So I feel like they were saying, yes, how can we help? So get ready for the series of amazing coincidences that come from nowhere. But the result is what makes your life so sensationally rich and rare, Aisha. Your special vibration attracts special events. They always have. Lavender is a no-go. That actually gives me more of a headache, and I hate the smell. Oh, really? And I don't like, what are you, a cat? I don't think cats like lavender either. And I don't like taking Tylenol for like anything. Huh? I definitely have peppermint essential oil in my drawer. Okay, get that peppermint essential oil. Keep it in your pocket. Take a nice deep breath. Keep remembering to take a deep breath. Breathe. You're going to get through this training. It's going to be awesome. Well, that's good to know how you feel about lavender. Did you know lavender? I think you told me that before. Lavender is a holistic antihistamine. I often prefer a Goodies powder over a Tylenol because it's like a mix of aspirin and Tylenol. I actually prefer not to take any of it as it's really bad for you over time. How and when for Aisha? So the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, your card fell. So are you still there, Aisha? Don't forget to like the live. So the Wheel of Fortune spins slowly in your direction. In 4 to 5 months, it's even attracts the right people to you, Aisha. And this makes anything possible. This is why, while life randomly chooses your acquaintances, you must choose your friends wisely. So choose wisely, Bruja. I'm done with training as a week ago, but then I got sick, so I really only worked Friday and Monday. I took the rest of the week off. I'm sorry you got sick, sweetheart. I know Devin hasn't been feeling well. She said she had the flu, but she said she was feeling better today, and she was eating pizza, so that's a good sign. She's on her way to feeling better. Are you feeling better now, Ariel? I hope you are. Or at least if you're not, I hope you'll feel better soon. God, I hate headaches. So what kind of job is it, Ariel? Hey, Liz Love, how are you, sweetheart? I cannot believe it snowed in Pensacola, man. I just loved your devil snowman. That was so cool. Oh, good. I'm glad it's getting easier to breathe. Are you keeping a humidifier in your room? If you don't, get one, because that humidifier is going to make everything so much more cozy. One thing about AC in the summer and heat in the winter is that it will dry up a room so quick, so dangerously quick. Since we're mostly made of water, it dries us out too. So if you get even a cool mist or warm mist humidifier for your room, get a couple of them. It's really going to help with keeping you moist, helping you breathe better, helping you get less headaches. Probably even if you don't have a humidifier, definitely get one. I keep several of them going around the house. You fix the horns, cool. I'll be honest, I haven't had the flu since 2011. And I've never had COVID. Although I have had bronchitis. Last time I got bronchitis in 2021. Ugh, at the end of summer, it was horrible. It's a call center for kind of a big insurance company. I think I'm able to tell you what it's for. A call center. Oh boy, yeah. I work for a call center too. It's more of a grief counseling tarot card call center, but still, it's kind of the same. It's going to rain over here tonight and tomorrow. Good. Like I said, you want it to rain, go outside, close your eyes, and remember what it was like, rain dropping on your face, dropping on your skin. It will come. The rain will come. Well, I didn't hear any thank yous for Maisha, so I guess she didn't like her reading. I guess she was expecting me to, her spirit, to say that he was talking to girls and flirting with them, but sometimes tarot cards will actually protect the people that you're asking questions about. So I can only give you guys what spirit will give me. Hey, there you go, Veronica. There you are, sweetheart. Everything's okay. Yeah, my drummer's dad passed away. And it just really hit me like a ton of bricks. I still feel kind of like I'm not ready, but Molly's kind of pushed me out back into the world, and I could probably use another week off, honestly. I'm so glad everyone really enjoyed the snow. Have you been, Veronica? I haven't been to the post office, but P.O. Box 769062, Roswell, Georgia 30076, if y'all want to ever send me anything. It's called Sentry. I work in the claims reporting unit. They just acquired the general. Sentry. I've never heard of it. Interesting. Most of the insurance companies I've heard of is Allstate and health insurance places like United Healthcare and Kaiser, or Allstate or State Farm. Did I say Allstate already? Yeah, I know, self-care. Don't push yourself. We all need to do that for sure. But hopefully I'll get a little bit more stable financially, so I won't have to work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. I've been on the clock for 9 hours. I have to go. I'm probably going to work till 3. So you advise yourself. Yes, you can order a reading, sugar. Yes, sweetheart, you can. So I am doing the free yes, no, how, when. So if you guys want a free yes, no, how, when, let me know. I've got the free yes, no, how, when cards. I guess I'll go ahead and put the P.O. box in the description. I'll put send me a note or anything not illegal. And then my P.O. box behind it. Hey, Molly. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, you're right. We didn't do yours earlier because I forgot. So go. Uh-oh. There's my biological clock going off. I think that's what was wrong with that girl last night. She's like, I'm 28 and nobody wants to date me or flirt with me. I really think it's her biological clock. It's her wanting a baby clock going off or something. She was crazy. My God. I don't think I've ever had such a someone call me that crazy on the call center before. I think Molly heard one that I was talking to today. She was like, yeah, I've been married to him for 20 years. He cheated on me, so I decided to cheat on him too. I was like, brilliant. I think someone else called me today. She's like, I really need help with my finances. I need a reading on my finances. Is my boyfriend cheating on me? I'm like, I don't do cheating questions. She's like, click. I'm like, thanks for the $2. That's why they pay me the big bucks. She is a mess, that woman. You're right, Molly. Their biological clock screens, so there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I do about mine? It's called dark chocolate. 80% dark chocolate. It's chemically, it's really a great replacement for hot sex. At least that's what they say. Whoever they is. I'm just being silly. I'm just trying to make it laugh. I don't know. You want to know if it's your year? Sure. And then Molly, we'll get into your reading while I'm waiting for Sugar to put through her donation. Spirit, what does Metal Rain need to know? Yes or no? Is this his year? Sweetheart, I know it's been crazy in LA. I'm going to call it Helle from now on. Spirit, what does Metal Rain? Is it his year this year? Don't listen to this card. Don't listen to this card. No. A tornado of unpredictable events twists by. It is replaced by a series of quiet but promising situations. Quiet but promising, okay? It takes black clouds to make bright lightning. Ding, 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 ding. So funny. I mean, I am the storm, and I'm giving you this card. Use your unorthodox ideas for difficult problems to provide the burning satisfaction you seek. Are you okay, Franken Dad? You looking for the ninja? How and when, Spirit, for Metal Rain? How and when? There are a few steps left before triumph can be reached. You receive promising news from today to the next 6 to 7 months that brings you a sense of long-awaited relief. You're motivated to take you're motivated to take competent action, give rise to the highest ambitions with you. I think that what Spirit's trying to tell you is like, no, it might not feel like it's going to be your year because it is starting off with all kinds of storm clouds and stuff, Metal Rain. But you don't have to wait till next year to have luck now. It doesn't have to be that difficult. Don't even. The message is going to be more important than the yes or no. You can't get pregnant, but I'm coming to terms with it. Grieving over the future I wanted is a lot, but I'm working through it. You can get pregnant. Just go and steal some water from the baths of Aphrodite in Cyprus. So you keep saying you can't get pregnant because what? The doctor told you that? Can you like elaborate a little bit more? Inquiring minds want to know. And even if you can't have children, there are so many beautiful children out there that need a wonderful mother like you. Okay? So many children who have had their parents displaced all over the world, from Ukraine to Africa to the Middle East. I mean, I just know that you're gonna fucking have the future you want, whether you believe it or not. Okay? Oh my God. Oh my God, honey. I had no idea. That's terrible, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. I'll come through the screen and give you a hug. Okay, please, first of all, please stop telling yourself that you can't have a baby, because you can have a baby. There are so many beautiful children out there that need a mother, whether it's adoption or foster care. You can have this future you want. You can have it. You can have it. can have it, sweetheart. It's only a day away. It's only about changing your thoughts and feelings on it. I'm glad you're better too. A hysterectomy is not fun. I think Metal Rain just had a friend who was very young, like you as well. She might star a bit younger than her. Okay, Sugar, thank you so much, sweetheart. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at it for just a moment because I gotta pee something fierce. But please think about what I said, Faith. There are so many beautiful children all over the world just waiting for you to come and get them and give them hope. You know, and I sometimes feel like that about my life too. Like I sometimes am grieving over like the future I want. But I just keep telling myself, work through it. You know, you can have be and do whatever you want. Oh my God, that's so wonderful that you're in remission. And I just think that's wonderful. That's so cool. I'll be right back. It won't take long. I'm back. Okay, let me catch up with chat here. God, I remember when your dad died. It was so sad, Molly. My mom's college friend's son just had a testicular surgery due to cancer, and he's like 21. Yeah, this is what I tell everybody. Start having your. You're never too young to get, tested for cancer. You're never too young to make sure you're okay. My dad had colon cancer, and I will take him on March 3rd for his CT scans. And I'm pretty sure in March they'll tell us, have a great summer. And they will tell you the same thing again and again. You're going to be fine, Faith. I promise. You're going to do great. You can live a long and happy life and never get the cancer again. But yeah, you will have to get screened the rest of your life. And as far as Molly, we need to get you on the mushrooms I told you about, the turkey tail and the lion's mane, which is a supplement that I give my dad because I also take the mushroom supplements because it's very, very good for your immune system. And I will put in the community tab, before I go to bed, I'll put in the community tab the supplements that I give my dad and that I take also to boost our immune system. And it will help you, Molly, with what's going on with you and your health situation. Yeah, my father's wasn't genetic either, thank goodness. But sadly, there's thousands of strains of HPV, and some of them are sexual and can cause cancer, and then some of them you can just get from a door handle. Sadly, that is just the truth. And I wouldn't put it past you guys to not understand that because they don't usually talk about it. So I'm very proud of you, Molly, for wanting to make sure that your health is good and wanting to take action and being honest and open about what's going on with your health and taking the steps to take to get better, so that you are not seeing this stuff on your health list. She didn't say a damn thing when I was over there. I'm sorry your mom's feeling sad. Yeah, life is short. That's why y'all need to find the ones you want to spend the rest of your lives with and spend the rest of your lives with them. Metal Rain. I lost my mom at 37. Ariel, that HPV doesn't live on cats, no, sweetheart. It's not a bacteria that lives on cats. Yeah, you're thinking of BV, yeah. Come here, sweetheart. But see, she has a strain that's not contagious. The way that you most likely got it, Molly, though, is because you can't, if you were to hold Molly's hand, you're not going to get what she has. Okay. But what happened with Molly is that obviously she went to get a mani-pedi or or she went to get a manicure or something like that. And they obviously were not very clean or used something that was used on someone else that might have had it, as that is how things like that are transferred. Hi, baby. Did you eat? I love you. I love you. I love you. I know Metal Rain said he had some kind of update up here. I do got an update on Rebecca. We do see each other about once or twice a week, but unclear what that's headed. And as you mentioned, to be careful with that one. Yes, be careful with that one. But you can still live a long and healthy life without giving HPV to your partners, or you can even, get the vaccination. But, as far as vaccinations go, vaccinations just help you to protect you from the flu, COVID, things like that, and help your body to eradicate and feel more strong and more healthier and not get sick from it and not, pass it on to your loved ones. Yeah, she didn't look too happy in the video because it was very cold in here. I put away that space heater that was given to us as it does not work very well. And it blew the fuse again and again and again until the electrical outlet is out now and the landlord will be fixing it. So I went and put on the other heater that I used to have. Yeah, I've never gotten it. I mean, Molly and I have been friends for years. I've never gotten it. I've never gotten sick because I hung out with Molly or touched something she touched or anything like that. Yeah. Baby, you look so happy, baby. So I told her that guy that you talked to tonight that was like, that's a deal breaker. Well, you just tell him you get it from a door handle. I mean, what strain can you get from a door handle? I'm curious. See, it's not passed randomly like staph or strep might be from simple contact. Some of them are spread through direct contact from genital to genital, and then some of the lysols that they have are allowing to air dry will kill all possible infections on hard surfaces, door handles, toilet seats, toilet handles, and are 100% safe and cannot get infected from touching. And it's very true that no one cannot get herpes or STD or HIV from a towel or someone touching a door handle after wiping vaginal areas. Genital herpes is sexually transmitted through an STI. But see, there's many, many strains. In fact, how many strains are there? It's telling me how many strains there are of cannabis. No, we want to know about HPV. So there's more than 200 types of human papillomavirus. The direct virus of HPVs are not identified by numbers and or grouped based on whether they are infected on skin cells. HPV strains, there are over 150 to 200 strains or more. Some of them are very normal. Some of them are very abnormal. Types of them, there are hundreds of types of HPV strains, yeah, which are identified by a number. Okay, these strains are usually split into high risk, meaning they can potentially lead to cancer, and then some of them are low risk. Most estimates suggest that there are more than 200 known types of human papilloma, and about 40 of the strains can infect the genital, mouth, or throat. There are around 14 high-risk HPV strains. HPV type 16 and 18 can cause vast majority of HPV-related cancers, including 70% of cervical cancers. High-risk HPV can cause, and there's a whole lot of stuff at WebMD, so I'm just going to put this information in here. I am not sexually active, so, this is not something that's ever come up on my testing. Even after, being friends for so long with Molly, and I've never, and I get my women's wellness check every year, and they always check me for it. And I've never had this problem. But there's some more information on WebMD about it. SARS hepatitis, poor sweetheart. Oh, the cat ball was going off. Really, Ariel? They keep going off tonight. That is so cool. But thank you so much for your donation, Metal Rain. Sugar, are you still there, sweetheart, so we can get into your reading? I'm so excited about your reading. It's super cool, the information that you gave me. See, is she there? I don't see her. Oh, wait, yeah, there she is. Okay, cool. No, Ronnie's here. But yeah, just be careful. Always use protection if you're going to have sex with somebody. It's always good to just, be careful. I'm not going to let anybody do anything to me. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, it's just the way I've always kind of been, you guys. If you want it, then you better put a ring on it. Didn't somebody write a song like that once? Spirit, I'm calling forth Sugar's most trusted and strongest spirit guides to help us tonight with this reading in regards to her questions about her love life and her friend. But you were asking that question, Sugar, about how do you find love and lasting friendships? But you need to actively be putting yourself in situations where, you know, you're connecting with others, you know, based on your shared interests. You know, and actively listen to the genuine interests that these other people have. You know, prioritizing quality time like you have been wanting to and like you do with your friends, and understanding and considering maybe, you know, joining clubs of your interest, going to places that interest you. I don't know about dating apps. I mean, I've never tried them. I couldn't really tell you what or where or how to really go about that. Molly might be able to. She's a professional at that stuff, but it's just not for me. The dating and the whole sex life is like, you know, I'll find the one someday. I'm not worried about it. I mean, it gets terribly lonely, but I'll be all right. I almost called my dogs my cats. Yeah, dating apps are hit or miss, but I do love roasting the guys and girls that you guys find on them. So send me pics. Let me see their info. Let me make you laugh about it. Spirit, what does Sugar need to know about her friend? What does Sugar need to know about her friend right now? Does she still want to be friends? Does Sugar's friends still want to be friends? Let me put your timer on, sweetheart. Oh my God, you had a man try to put you in his harems on abs? Oh my God. I'm glad you have feelings for Kay. I really am. Brian, I'm in a paid reading now, and I will get to you very shortly, dear. I also have Metal Rain in front of you, so I'll be doing his reading, and I'll be right with you in the not too distant future. Spirit, does AA still want to be friends with Sugar? I mean, my husband thing left a long time ago, and I just didn't, you know, find. I just haven't found anyone I've connected with. You know, the heart bone's connected to the funny bone, and the funny bone's connected to the brain bone. And if the brain and the funny bone ain't connected to the heart bone, well, everything else gets left out. You gotta pick up a bunch of girls. Spirit, I'm calling forth Sugar's most trusted and strongest spirit guides to guide her in this reading today and guide me for her. Please help me find out what she needs to know. So yes, she does still want to be friends. She does. I think she's going through something right now with this Tower card. Maybe she's going through a breakup. Maybe there's something going on in her family, her life that's uncomfortable. But she does still feel very special about your friendship and the Magician card, and she will get back to you. Spirit, when will she get back to her? An exemplary life of fulfillment in 3 to 4 weeks. So anywhere from now to 3 to 4 weeks, your friend AA will get in contact with you. A jaw-dropping combination of circumstances brings a gushing stream of good news. A sense of humble superiority and blissful enjoyment from the results of your work, even if that work is done in service. So she does still want to be friends. She does still want your friendship. She does still feel good about it. Yeah, she will reply when she's ready. Will she reply when she's ready, Spirit? Will she reply when she's ready? Will her friend reply? Yeah, she's going through something, sweetheart, but she's going to show up to you with the breastplate of love in this Justice card, okay? Once again, you got the Tower card behind it. She's going through something. Spirit, what's she going through? What's her friend going through right now? Ugh, I knew it was going to be this card. Death. If someone hasn't died in her life, there's something that has died inside of her, or something that has transformed her deeply in this Death and Tower card. She just might not be capable right now. Well, you got a bunch of friends here. Let's party. Spirit, what does she need to know about her specific person? What does she need to know about her specific person? Identifying as a blob for 40 hours? Well, I'll tell you, blob. I am identifying as mostly as a puppy in the movie Heidi, so right there with you. Going back to your questions, Sugar. I think that's so amazing that he invited you to a birthday party. I love that. Spirit, do they think she's weird and talk behind her back? Personally, if people think I'm weird and talk behind my back, I'm just like, whatever. At least they're talking about me. Identifying as a tissue over the past few days. That's so cute. I love that. I love that. So, Sugar. No, they don't think you're weird. A rainbow of excitement is on the way. The longer you wait, the more your enthusiasm builds. So be patient. There are only a few steps to go before your immersion into a new reality. It develops exponentially, bringing you invaluable experiences, most of them happy. Patience is the father of good character. So once again, I know you've heard this before. As within, so without. The lipstick I'm putting on my lips is reflecting back to you in the mirror because I'm putting it on my lips. Okay? Very much like what's going on inside of you, Sugar. What's going on inside of you is going to reflect, just like everything in this room right now, where I placed the candles, where I placed Sponge Boob, where I placed my mom's lamp, the Kiss Pez dispensers, the REM pod, the pictures, everything had to be there because of a thought I had. So what you have to understand is that your lipstick is very much like that. It's not going to reflect back unless you put it on. If you were to stood in front of the mirror is going to reflect what it sees. If you, let me turn this off since we're in a paid reading. I'm so sorry. So at the end of the day, what are you telling yourself, Sugar? What is going on right here in regards to your feelings about yourself, about your situation? So if you think that they think that you're weird, they're going to think that you're weird. If you think that they're talking behind your back, they're talking behind your back. Okay, tell yourself something different. And it's going to change your life. What are you looking for, Dad? Are you looking for the puppy dish? There's...
These guys are going to eat me.
Let me get back to your question, sweetheart. So detailed about finding guidance on how to find a social life together. How do I find love and lasting friendship, Spirit? What does she need to know about how to find love and lasting friendship? You know, once again, putting yourself in social situations of things that you like to do so that you'll find other people who find things that you find things in common with. I make friends on YouTube. I make friends in the music thing I do because I run in these social circles where I'm want to meet people who do what I do, so I can make more friends. And Yeah, it's almost like the storm and the fury. It's almost like the insecurity in you, the worry in you is like a parasite almost, and you have to blow it off. And that storm and fury and that parasitism is what Spirit's saying about that. You have to I know it can be kind of I know how difficult it is to trust people. Okay, I have the same issue, but you know, broke is the beginning. I know you're probably feeling broke about it, but once again, sugar, you know what you have to do to get to the other side there and back again. You need to expand your social circle. You need to carry your weather and not let it bring you down so hardcore. Spirit, do you have any information for her in regards to that as well? The same question once again. Helping her with her social life, her finding, you know, lasting and loving friends. Beyond compare. Don't compare your love to anyone else. It's unique. So I feel like Spirit's saying, you know, don't compare your situation or your love story. A shining sign, trust in the universe's plans and follow your heart. That's also going to help you a lot. Oh. Let's see what this card said. Delicate balance. Strike a balance between freedom and commitment. I feel like there's a lot that weighs you down because you know, I know that you want a love story. I know that you want to be with your specific person. I know that you are, you know, feeling it, you know, feeling that radio silence from your friend, like you said, and then, you know, your coworkers make you feel awkward. But the awkwardness with the coworkers, just don't even worry about that. Masked realities. Beyond posting facades and cover-ups, dare to unveil the truth hidden beneath. See, once again, you've got this card that's telling you about unveiling the truth of what's beneath. When we worry about the things that don't serve us, they will show up. It's a lot like you are what you eat, sugar. So what are you eating? What are you feeding yourself? Are you feeding the good wolf inside? A werewolf? Or are you constantly going back to the furry wolf inside of you, the werewolf that doesn't serve you, and going back to those dark places that don't serve you, wondering, A, is she going to call? Is she going to reach out? Does she still want to be friends? B, do my coworkers think I'm weird and awkward? These kind of things. They don't serve you, sweetheart. So the first step is going to be reevaluating what you're feeling on the inside, reevaluating what you're thinking on the inside, and trying to put some of that worry behind you, getting more into the feeling of how good it feels that, you know, you've been invited to a birthday party by your SP, and you guys are going to have a lot of fun, and you're going to be you'll be in a work social skill. I know, right? You're going to be in a work social skill, but at the same time, you're going to be around people that you have so much in common with because you work with them. And it's going to be a birthday party. It's not even going to be work. Like, you will find and see that when you go to this birthday party, how many people actually like you and enjoy your company. You're going to have so much fun. I don't even need to pull a card on it. I already know you're going to have fun. So try not to worry too much about it. You know, you can always email me. I'm always here for you, sugar. If you got questions and you need some advice, you don't have to pay for advice. You don't have to pay to be my friend. You do have to pay for your readings, but see what I'm saying? You know, you do have to pay for your grief counseling sessions if you want one, but you know, I'm always here for you. So just email me. It's always in the description. The P.O. box is in the description if you want to write a letter or something like that. You're so welcome, sweetheart. I wish I could give you a hug. So just know I'm sending you a big virtual hug of love and trust. You know, and I'm only an email away. And you know, I'll always respond. Okay, Metal Rain. Did you put your questions in the chat yet, Metal Rain? Oh, that's right, Molly. You asked about that person. What was the question again, Molly? While I'm waiting for Metal Rain to put his questions in the chat. Excuse me. Excuse me. I might actually make myself a pizza. I just made you yawn. Isn't there like this thing where like someone else will yawn and then it'll make you yawn too? The dogs often do this. Like they'll yawn and then I'll yawn. Oh, what was this friend or romantic? I don't get the feeling it was romantic. No guy stops to email their friend at the dinner table in any romantic situation, I don't think. If they did, I think that'd be terribly rude. Spirit, what does she need to know? Is it was it romantic with Kay today on the outing he went on with the friend? Spirit says no. So long-awaited events flow into your life like a warm, murmuring stream of cleansing water. It envelops you in a captivating sense of grandiose possibilities and signature changes. You don't allow life to happen to you. You allow life to happen for you. Someone else got this card earlier. Interesting. I think it was Aisha that got that card. So no, it wasn't romantic, honey. I told you it wasn't romantic. Yeah, no, he's not. No guy in the right mind is going to email at the dinner table during a romantic situation. Question 1, the one that got away, MP, what does she think of me now? Excuse me. Spirit, what does MP think of Metal Rain? What does MP think of Metal Rain? This person thinks that they had a lot of good luck with you, even if you guys didn't know which way you were going or where you were going. They are definitely thinking about you. Swords is letting me know that they're definitely thinking about you and that you're on their mind. Swords is about, mental clarity, mental awareness, depression. But in this case, this card is not about depression. This card is about good luck. They may be thinking that, man, where is that man? I had a lot of good luck with that man. This person may even look back and wonder, could we start again? Does he still think about me, feel about me, want to conquest me? Even if we don't know where we're going. So, question 2, has Ileana sensed a break of energy from him, from Metal Rain? Has Ileana sensed a break of energy? I'm sorry I ended on bad terms. But she does still think about you. Does Ileana, Spirit, I'm asking for Metal Rain's strongest and most trusted spirit guides to come forth and help me with this reading in regards to his questions. Has Ileana sensed a break of energy in case I'm the one that got away? In case he's the one that got away. She's sensing a break in the energy between her and Metal Rain. Yeah, she is. In the Strength card. And then in the Moon card, letting you know, but she doesn't trust it. Like, she knows she can still call you. Or at least she feels that she can still call you. See what I'm saying? But yeah, she feels the break. She does feel it deeply. But she doesn't trust that it's over. She feels she can still call upon you in the Judgment card. What's your third question, dear? Excuse me. I don't see Brian. He's not here. Maybe he'll come back. Spirit is someone coming forth romantically, unexpectedly romantically for Middle Ring. You're the Wheel of Fortune again, yes. So be happy, Spirit says in that Sun card. There's a lot of fun to look forward to. Sure, KXA. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. So no like, no sub, no reads. Don't forget to like the live. I'm doing a paid reading now for Metal Rain. I don't know where Brian went. He had paid for a reading in Super Chats. I don't see him in chats, but I will still do his reading. Oh, there you are, Brian. Cool. Metal Rain, what do you want as your channel reading? Okay, you want a channeled message from this person, from the person that, okay, that's coming in. All right. Okay, Brian, cool. I'm just going to do the channeled message. Now, let me ask you a question, Metal Rain. Do you want your channeled message through a tarot card, an oracle card, a song, or a poem? Let me know when I get the dog her mental tree illness stuff. She's looking at it like I need to be cuddling my cookies or I can't go to sleep. Does the guitar have your cookies, baby? Here you go, precious. Here you go. She's crazy about those cookies. So, I had to get them for her so she'll calm down. You want an oracle card? Okay, let me think. Let me get the cards that I unplugged myself. Oh my gosh, don't die, computer. So I got my fairy tale deck because I just kind of feel like it's a little bit more deep than the other oracle cards I have on hand right now. Spirit, what does Metal Rain need to know? Channel message from this person, this unexpected romantic encounter. Dawn, the golden-haired, duty. So this card might actually have some characteristics about this person. They may have golden hair and golden eyes. Let's go ahead and see what the book says. I don't usually read out of the book, but I am new to these cards. And I want to give you the message and the story behind. Okay, so the meaning, behind this card Power brings responsibility. Duty has rewards. Patience, all will be well in the end. A time of recognition and success is coming. True love finds its time. Your good turns will now be rewarded. So, the good things that you've done for people, it will be rewarded. Hey, Dwayne, welcome back to the Chammy. Let me get this card. Let's see what the book says. So, Dawn of the Golden Haired. She set him free with her own hands. Then she placed a gold crown on his head and a royal cloak on his shoulders. Come, she said, I make you my king. A young princess had her hair the color of the sun at first light, and she wore it about her as a cloak, to both hide within and feel safe behind. She was so lovely, she was named Dawn. Maybe the person's name is Dawn. And all who beheld her gave away a piece of their heart to her. A great king who beheld her fell so deeply in love, he went to her father and to her mother to ask for her hand. But they said it was Dawn's decision to make, and she loved her home well and wished only to belong to herself. And the king went away and chose a bright and good young man to plead his case, for the king was too busy with the matters of state to conduct a romance. So the young man went away, and although he was fine to gaze upon and well-made and strong and fine, he was humbled at the trust his king had given to him, as he thought. Let me fix the light. Okay, you can squeeze in a question. I've just got a paid reading to finish up, and then a question for Brian. So as he thought of how he could win this princess for his king, he took to the woods, where he always felt most at peace. You may meet this person in the woods. He passed a small lake and saw fish out of water choking on the air, wiggling desperately towards the water. He gently picked it up and gave it back to the waters, and the fish leapt higher in the silver waters, thanking him, promising him a good deed when he had need. The young man smiled, for how could a fish help him how could a fish help him win the hand of Dawn the golden-haired? A little later, he saw a crow being hunted by an eagle, and he climbed high and chased off the eagle, feeling that for the day he could be sure the humble did as well as the mighty. And the crow thanked him too, and promised him a reward when the time came. And the young man smiled. A crow to come to his aid? Then he came upon an owl, caught within a net left by humans, and he delicately freed the owl, not wishing to damage it in any way. And the owl gazed at him sleepily and wearily after a long night's of struggle, and promised her favor when the time came. At last he knew what he would do to gain the favor of the princess for his king. He found her 2 playful puppies and headed for the castle. Dawn readied herself again, knowing that she would marry none. For unbeknownst to the young man, a huge ogre who lived nearby had sworn to make Dawn his own, and she knew if she married another, it would bring death upon that man and upon all her kingdom. But when he came to her with the fine, playful little dogs, and the kindness shining from his eyes, she felt herself falling in love, and told him of her need. But he said her hand was intended for his king, and he was merely the messenger, and he was insisted that he must try to win her hand. So she sighed and gave him her first quest, to find a lost ring, which had fallen from the slender fingers as she swam. And to his surprise, let me turn page. This is a pretty long channeled message. And to her surprise, the fish he had saved brought him the ring. But she still did not wish to marry this young man's king, for she was falling in love with his messenger. So a second quest was given, that the giant with a yen for her must be thwarted, destroyed, so she and her kingdom could be free. The young man left, and as he approached the giant's abode, made of skeletons and former adversaries, his friend the crow dove from the skies and plucked out the eyes of the giant. The ogre fell to the ground, writhing in pain, and the young man unsheathed his sword and took his head. This was not enough, for Dawn had fallen so deeply in love with him, the young man before her. She wished only to be with him and send him love. So she sent him away, so she would not be reminded of what she could never have. But he succeeded in the third task too, with the help of the wise owl he rescued. And so she married the king, who then threw the loyal young man into prison as he could see how Dawn adored him. And finally, due to his own jealousy, he passed away. Dawn was finally able to marry the man she adored, set herself free, and keep her kingdom free too. The story is about love. Love that seems thwarted, but which does eventually come to be. So this is a card of hope. It is a card of duty, reluctantly but honorably done, and it is a card about happily ever after, as Dawn and her true love lived, along with their 2 little dogs, of course. Oh, that's so sweet. So, yeah, the meaning of this card is that duty will give you rewards. Patience, all will be well in the end. A time of recognition and success is coming for you, and true love finds its time. I hope that helps. Metal Rain. God, I love those cards. Aren't they sweet? And they've got all kinds of stories like Snow White, Cinderella, Hansel and Gretel, and so many other wonderful, wonderful story fairy tales in those oracle cards. By the way, Stormy, I'm sorry earlier about asking if I could ask about being a mom. I forgot you don't answer health and pregnancy questions. I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's fine. I already gave you your answer. You can be a mom, and you will be. Cheers. I'm talking more about pregnancy questions like, am I pregnant? Am I going to have an abortion? Am I going to lose this baby? When's this baby coming? Am I going to have a boy or a girl? Because I'd have to look at you to tell what you're going to have. I am a midwife. And I don't like to answer questions like that. But can I tell you if you're going to be a mom? Yeah, that's a little bit different. That's not exactly a pregnancy question. That's just more or less one of those questions that I need to do one more paid reading, because paid readings take precedence over free yes nos. So let me just scroll up here real quick and see what Brian's question is, and we'll see when you will be hearing from Jeff again. Spirit, I'm calling forth Brian Oliver's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. He wants to know, when will he be hearing from Jeff again? So yeah, you will be hearing from Jeff again. I'm going to get the how and the whens. So since you will be hearing from Jeff again, you got the Wheel of Fortune, by the way, Brian. From now, okay, from this very day to 3 to 4 months, the bird of happiness lands in your hands. Plans are impressed. Desires are embodied. This requires you to be very active. However, your ability for action brings you an unexpected triumph. The bird of happiness doesn't fly to just anyone. So this person will be in touch with you from now to the next 3 to 4 months. I don't think you're going to have to wait 3 to 4 months, though. Okay, anytime soon would be probably much preferable. So keep expecting that phone call, that person reaching out to you. Just expect it. Don't even worry about it, man. They are going to reach out to you. You got the Wheel of Fortune. And then let me look up what. Thank you so much. I don't know what your name is. Crazy. Let me go up here and see if I can find your question. Dwayne, what's your question, dear? And then I'm going to go get the batteries for the spirit box. Unless you want to type it again in the chat. Molly, that's so funny. Roses are red, violets are neat. If you get tired, use my face as a seat. Oh my goodness. It's hilarious. Oh, I love that. That's top-notch poetry. Hi, can I get a yes or no when you're done? Queen, is the heavy energy I'm feeling in my sacral pelvic area bad? Or is it good? Let's just see what Spirit needs it. No, it's not bad. New discoveries will affect the final result. Knowledge is power, but fate is fate. You only receive what you deserve. Yet your desire to safely achieve a favorable result can still pilot you down a successful path. So have faith. What else do they need to know about this question? Hey, Rogue Remedies, y'all don't forget to subscribe to Rogue Remedies channel. She's doing some interesting stuff with tarot cards over there. And we are going to figure out how to get you some music that YouTube will not give you a copyright strike. The most that you'll get is like when I play Chet Baker, for instance, Tiffany, they'll usually be like, delete the music or share the monetization with the copyright owner. They never give me a strike that's like going to close my channel down or anything like when I would show the spooky movies that are actually over 100 years old. And YouTube has some copyright issues, I'll tell you that. That Total Eclipse of the song, the Total Eclipse of the Heart song I just did, they don't even recognize it as tiny ballers as Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart. They think it belongs to some girl who is on The Voice, and they think it's her song. Wow, what's wrong with me tonight? They think it's her song, Shine. So I'm gonna have to write YouTube and be like, y'all are dumb. So Kazam, I don't know where you are, but here is your answer to how and when about what's going on with your chakra there. So the situation unfolds slowly, as long as 10 to 11 months. But it does so surely, forming a clear outline. Further actions are needed. Relying on your ability to impress others attracts not just incredible success, but a position of high privilege. Be who you are. That's the highest privilege of all. Okay? You know, if you're worried about something in regards to your health, don't worry to talk to your doctor about it or your therapist about it or your family about it. But Spirit says it's not too much something to worry about. Maybe do a chakra cleansing. That might help. Okay, enjoy closing your eyes and listening, Ariel. Sweet dreams to you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for coming by and being a subscriber, liking the live, and getting my sense of humor. Sweet dreams when you get there, Ariel. Dwayne, I'm going to check her out maybe tomorrow after work. Okay, let me try to catch up with. I did mention Eureka to you once, Metal Rain. I did mention Eureka to you. I did. I just love that oracle card you got. I just love that channel message from whoever it is. Like, it gave me butterfly bellies. I can't type because I'm at work, but I'm listening. Okay, sweetheart. I hear you, Brian. It's like YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok together, but you get paid for views. Is that the one we were talking about earlier, Flip? Can I ask you if it's a girl sending you this energy? I think that you know. I think that you know it's a girl sending you energy. To ask me that question lets me know that you know. And that I know that you know. I hope that doesn't freak you out. But honestly, Crazy, Kazi, Kazan, whatever your name is, it could very well be. Because when you think about someone, it could very well be because they are thinking about you. Okay? You could just be out of nowhere and you just might be like, why am I thinking about this person? Or why can't I stop thinking about this person? because they're thinking about you and they like you and you like them, and that's very normal and natural. And one thing about you have to understand about science now is it's the fabric of our lives, just like that Downy commercial. The same machine that you're watching my face on is made up of the same particles and the atoms that you and I are made of. Our hair, our eyes, our hearts, our feelings, our thoughts. It's just science. Okay? So enjoy what you have. All right? If it's not hurting you, then just enjoy it, you know? But I think that you intuitively know, if you're asking me that question, can you ask if it's a girl sending me energy? Probably most likely is. And you're probably sending it back to this girl as well, because you probably are feeling something special for her. We are not separate as human beings. We're just one big collective. Star does have golden hair too. Oh my God, that was like the first thing I thought of. Metal Rain was Star. That was like the first thing I thought of. Star. And the star of the golden dawn. Ostada. Okay, Rogue Remedies. You're using your pendulum in every video. That is so cool. You and Lisa talked, Dwayne. Good. I mean, I know, Kazay, I like to go to bed at night and, you know, hold my favorite pillow, and it helps me fall asleep more comfortably because, you know, it can get lonely. And I like to imagine that that's my specific person, you know, and that I'm not alone, and it helps me sleep better, and it helps me get to bed quicker instead of sitting there going with my ADHD in my head going crazy because, you know, it's lonely, it's night, it's boring, it's whatever. So go to bed tonight as if you have everything you want, Kazay. All right, sweetheart, and just enjoy what you have. Sometimes the law of assumption can get kind of crazy if you don't really know anything about it. The law of assumption, I think I've told you all, the law of assumption, that which you assume has no choice but to show up. So it's just science. So it's like she wants to talk, but not saying anything about it. Because probably she's watching this really bad advice on YouTube. You know, there's even terrible advice for guys out there that are like, it's like, it'll tell them like, if a woman does this, if she it means she doesn't really care. And it does. And no, like, oh God. And there's even worse advice for women out there, Dwayne. And I bet you that she's listening to the worst advice that she could ever get. And that's why she's not saying anything. You do that. You pretend. Yeah. And that's what it is. That's what manifesting is all about. And since you involuntarily, naturally manifest the way that you naturally, involuntarily breathe, you know, somebody write me a good damn love story now. Come on. I'm glad you guys have talked and spent time together, Dwayne. I told you would. The cards told you would. Of course you're going to be together. But how do you want to be together? Do you just want it to be like hot sex? Do you want it to be hot sex and deep romantic, you know, feelings, and you're living a life together, building a family together, sharing your lives together with your friends and family? You know, do you just want to be friends? Do you want to, you know, what do you want, Dwayne? It's already yours. That which you desire only desires you more. You know, it's kind of like, have you ever thought about someone and they just show up? They call, they text, they comment, they like, they leave a message. Or like you thought, oh shit, that's going to happen. And then it does. It's because you manifested it. This happens to Molly and I all the time. And I was like, I told you that was going to happen, bitch. And it does. Yes, Molly, like you. Yes. Have I tried Buy Me Coffee? I have not tried coffee. I only learned about Flip and coffee from you today, and I'm pretty excited. So when I get some time off tomorrow, I will set all that up. And if you could guide me through it when you have some time tomorrow, if you have some time tomorrow, that would be so wonderful. And maybe I could just get started. I'm also going to get started on, it's called Ipsy. I don't know. There's some kind of new like call-in service for tarot card reading and grief counseling that I was invited to try. That's new. So I'm just going to try it too, because a girl's trying to make $100 a day here and not work 12 hours a day to get it. Excuse me. Will I have her in my bed eventually? Okay, let's find out. You know, sex is not for free around here, Dwayne. But I'll give you this one get out of jail for free card. Spirit, what I'm calling for Dwayne's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. Will he have Lisa in his bed eventually? If you want to make a donation, you can. If you want to do a super thank you chat, you can. Hey, Pam Bear, I'm working on your song, sweetheart. I manifested you. I was like, man, I hope she comes by tonight so I can tell her that her song is next. I'm working on Imagine for you right now, sweetheart. Expect it on Monday because it will go live on Sunday for the members. Hey, Khalib. Oh my gosh, you work 6 hours today at $20 an hour? She better get with you. She's a lucky girl. I think I'm on hour 10 and I made like $30. It'll be fine. We'll put some food on the table and help me get some of those bills paid, you guys. Thank you so much for your donations tonight. I really do appreciate it. I wouldn't do what I do with music and tarot and Greek counseling if I didn't love it and my art, which I haven't shared my art. I'm sorry I haven't shared my artwork. I promise someday I will. I'm just a little bit more sensitive about my guts on paper than I am about my guts on guitar strings. Have I ever showed you guys my artwork? Okay, so will you have her in your bed soon? Yes. Yes, you will. Fortune is on your side. An unprecedented rise in vitality awaits you. A second wind brings a phenomenal opportunity for conquering those impossible peaks. There will be a streak of positivity within your day-to-day life. Get ready for everything to turn out incredibly easy and joyful for you, Dwayne. Let's see what How and When says. How and When says. How and When for Dwayne. Oh my gosh, why did it? Look at that, you guys. Look at what YouTube did. Don't be YouTube, stop that shit. Pardon my French, YouTube. Literally put her hearts and kisses on pause for a second. What problem you got with eggplants and hearts and kisses, YouTube? Come on now. And ramen noodles. Yeah, you should definitely go with the flow. Don't push her into anything. Let's see what the How and When card says, sweetheart. Swift, exciting events stream into your life, Dwayne, like a hurricane. Isn't that a song? I gotta find that now. That's a channel message from her. And I am a storm. So in 1 to 4 months, you are treated to a sweet taste of hope, peace, harmony inside your soul. When things change around you, they change within you. Isn't there like a song of "Rock Me Like a Hurricane"? Isn't it? Yeah, isn't it like from the 80s? Hold on, let me get that for you, Dwayne. That's your channeled message from your girl tonight. I'm like a music volume of the last 300 years, so you never know what's going to come out of me with music. Except for current music, like I'm not too on to the current music. I really should be, but it's just all the nepotism and all the narcissism really gets me down. I cannot enjoy music with people. I can't enjoy music where I know there are people behind it who are just looking for power. It turns me off. Like my heart on goes like that for music. seeing people who are, only using music for power and fame. That grosses me out. Hurricane. Scorpions. Oh, and I'm a Scorpio. I hope you like that song, dude. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up some of my artwork, and I'll show it to you guys. I used to put it on Instagram, but I've hidden it. So let me just see what I can find. Thank you so much for the fun readings, you guys, tonight. I really do appreciate it. Now, the artwork I'm going to share with you is not AI created. Here's my mermaid, which you can't really see it because I got to turn. Maybe you can see it like this. Maybe one day I'll make a video of my artwork. So I like to work with like pens, like just ink pens, fine point ink pens, Sharpies preferably, and watercolors. Sometimes I'll work in pastels, like oil pastels, but mostly it's watercolor, pencil, excuse me, and ink, black ink. I'm also a doodler. I've been doodling for years before doodling became a thing. Excuse me. Let me see if I can find this doodle. I got tons of work like this, but I know I should probably like get out there and sell it, but as you guys know, I am an orgone artist. Oh, oops. That's too bright. I make orgone pendants, orgone earrings, orgone necklaces, orgone jewelry, orgone pendulums, orgone pyramids. Here's one of my orgone pyramids. Here's one of my orgone pendants. Let's see if I can find them doodles. I'm most proud of my doodles, I think. Oh, here's a doodle. Yeah, and that's all done by hand. And yes, those are my hands that I drew. No, I didn't see Saturday night's main event. This calls the monkey's nuts. And another thing that I like to do is I like to go outside and I like to get my drawing pad and I like to get pencil and I just like to draw the nature, what I see, the trees, the rocks. Sometimes I'll just get on the bus and just draw whatever I see. And what I mean by get on the bus is literally get on the bus and just look outside and draw everything around me. I took this really long trip from Boston to Florida and back to Boston on a Greyhound once with my mom. And that's all I did. I just sat by the window and I was like, I can't believe I can draw like this. I'm just going to. So I still do that all the time. I like to just go outside if I find something pretty and just draw it. I'm so glad I got to share that stuff with you. I'm really sensitive about that kind of stuff. Let's see if anybody else asks a question. Let me just catch up with chat here. Oh, Khalib, yeah. I think the first product I'm buying is a camera. You need a camera so we can hear your voice or see your beautiful face or see whatever you'd like to share with us on your camera. Pam, Middle Rain, I'm really the best. Glad to see you. I realize you're really, yeah. You are worth it, Middle Rain. And I'm having so much fun hanging out with your group and reading the scripts that you're writing for the comeback for Three's Company. That just makes my whole life better, because I really miss acting. I really miss doing thespian work. Like, I miss doing theater. I just miss all that. Like, I am the woman of 1,000 faces. So give me a character to play and I'll play it. And that's why I express to you guys, there's a huge difference between manifesting and your feelings and your emotions compared to pretending. I've had to explain to Molly many, many times, you're not pretending anything. Okay, this person cares about you. You can have this relationship you want. She's like, but I'm such a realist, I can't deal with it. I said, but if God came down and said, hey, I'm here, would you deny it? She's like, no. I'm like, then see God in everything, or whatever you guys believe is your spiritual creator, even if it's just the dirt outside. Okay? The universe is real, and it cares about how you feel, and it always will say yes to you. You just have to believe. Believe in yourself. Ask, believe, receive. My yes, no question is, will I see someone from my past again? Oh, thank you so much, Dwayne, for coming by, being a subscriber, liking the live. Liking the live. I really appreciate your time. Can you post your link for Flip in here? I don't know if you can post your link for Flip in here, because I don't think you're on your moderator account. But I'll just make you a moderator here. So to see if you can, see if it will let you put the link in, Tiffany, as a moderator. Hey, Mary, welcome to the Chammy. If you got a question, sweetheart, go ahead and put it in the chat. I know Faith and Love had a question. Let me go up here and look at it. Sorry it's taking me so long, Faith. I apologize. Oh, I want you to come over and work on Estes method and Spiritbox. You want to do an Estes method tonight, Tiffany? Or do one tomorrow? Faith, where's your question, sweetheart? It's got to be here somewhere. Will I move and get a place of my own? Okay. Spirit, I'm calling forth Faith's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Faith need to know about moving and getting her own place? You know, I kind of keep feeling this way about Nashville for myself, but I just, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen. Like, I just, every time I go to look for a 4-bedroom house with 2 baths and a fireplace, or even a 3-bedroom house with 2 fireplaces. I have 2 fireplaces and only one of them barely works right now. I know, right? I mean, and I've got no heat. It's ridiculous. But Faith, it's going to happen for you, sweetheart. Okay? Your card says yes. Faith, are you there? So your card says yes. Fate, okay? Fate opens its gates of fortune to you, but not until you actively involved in the resolution process. You discover the resources you need by accepting an unexpected offer, which invariably brings you stunning success and that rare chance to completely improve your life. Let's see what how and when says for you, dear. What does how and when say for Faith? Mary, what's your question? Put it in there. Put it in the chat. Don't forget to like the live. And thank you so much for being a subscriber, y'all. I really appreciate it. You can also become a member now. There's going to be a concert next Friday night. I'm going to give a live concert on the membership side of the YouTube. So if you want to be at that concert, please show up next Friday. Go ahead and pay for your membership. It's only $2.99. It's only $3. So how and when for you? Because 3 is a magic number. Or $2.99 in my case. So it takes about 4 months, Faith. So from now to 4 months. But the fog of uncertainty lifts. All right. This reveals a long-awaited correction of conditions and a restoration of justice. Your persistently good character and severe open-mindedness provide you with a happy, if compromised, outcome. So look forward to it, Faith. Look forward to the move, darling. I hope that helps. Okay, Khalib, you're wondering if someone from your past is someone from your past. Spirit, what does Khalib need to know about this person from the past? Will Spirit, will Khalib, I'm calling for Khalib's strongest and most trusted spirit guides. Will Khalib see someone from their past again? Or will Khalib see someone from their past again? Saying no right now. A time of quiet and peaceful change. Some events and people will fade into the background, making room for more progressive and exciting circumstances. Changes gently knock at your door, inviting luck to enter into your ever-changing life. How and when, Spirit, how and when for Khalib. How and when for Khalib. Within a month, the vessel of great opportunities lays a new path for you. There will be an unlimited resource and fresh perspective. However, you must summon as an assertive, fresh approach to grasp what's right in front of you. I'm going to read that again. Within a month, the vessel of great opportunities lays a new path for you, Khalib. There will be unlimited resources and fresh perspectives. However, you must first summon an assertive, fresh approach to grasp what's right in front of you. Interesting. So that means, what are you doing in front of you every day? What are you doing in regards to your social circle? What are you doing in your life to find that love and that joy that's everlasting for you? Those are going to be important, very important things for you to be focusing on. What's right in front of you. You're welcome, Faith and Love. Mary, where's your question, sweetheart? I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Oh, she left. Crap. Okay. Oh, well. Maybe she'll come back. I can't stop thinking about this little song I wrote for Ruby. I keep singing it in my head all day, every day. Hey, there you are, Mary. I succeeded at university this year from the first try. I finished the exams. Honey, I don't do university success questions. But I'll break my own rules once. All right, let's see what Spirit needs to know, sweetheart. So just know I don't do university success questions, Mary, but I'm going to do it for you now because I am allowed to break my own rules. The rules are meant to be broken. So I'm calling forth Mary's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. What does she need to know about being successful with her schoolwork? What does she need to know? Spirit says, yes, of course he will. So inner harmony, a sense of liberation, happiness, and joy. There will be feelings of complete freedom and self-sufficiency. Incredible luck comes to you as a generous reward for your sincere intentions and worthy efforts. This is a happy ending to the situation and a cause for genuine pride, Mary. Let's see what how and when says for you. Let's see what how and when says for you. Spirit, how and when for Mary? How and when for Mary, Spirit? What does she need to know about that right now? How and when for Mary? How and when? Oh, there's the card. Let's see what it says. So luck and success are coming to you within 1 to 2 months. Combined with your ability to manage yourself and those around you, your unshakable inner strength manifests what you have already planned and started. Thank you so much, Mary. Don't forget to like the live. Don't forget to come back and hang out with us. If you got more questions, I do the free yes, no, how wins every day. Paid readings are only $1 per minute, as well as grief counseling sessions are only $1 per minute. I think I'm going to take this out of my hair. It's kind of just driving me a little bit crazy. You're welcome, Mary. Thank you. Hope to see you again. Keep me updated. Will I succeed in business 2025? What do I need to know? Get through this new algorithm. Oh, to get through this new algorithm. They have changed some things, and they're saying that with shorts, that we should be like doing shorts that are more than a minute long. So I'll send you the video later. So yes, Tiffany, it just kind of flipped over. Like, yes, you will be successful. You will have some sort of success. This is a unique time of necessary changes. Strong-willed qualities are manifested. You bathe in the rays of unprecedented joy. Future changes wrap you in a blanket, and sweet dreams and enchanted realities. Okay, thank you so much, Dwayne. Thank you. Have a good night. Rest well. A Spirit, how and hey, me. Welcome back to the Chammy. The only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house and a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really cute dogs. So, Tiffany, how and when, dear? I hope so, me. There will be an exciting development, Tiffany, in 2 to 4 weeks. There will be colossal changes in your life. It awakens your impeccable ability to find quick results with both careful coordination and measured impulsiveness. Those who survive adapt, and no one knows this better than you. Did I get the link? Let me look. Did you post it in the chat? Or did you post it like, oh, okay, cool. Thank you, sweetheart. I see it. All right, cool. Awesome. I will definitely check that out in a little bit. Well, you get happy news. I'm so excited for you too, Tiffany. It's awesome. So let's see. Me, will I get happy news in the coming last days of January? Spirit, what does me need to know about the happy news? I want some happy news. I want to win $1 million. Buy myself a new Cadillac Escalade IQ. Even though I won't be getting rid of my 89 Coupe de Ville. If I do, when I do. Spirit, what does me need to know? Ouch. I'm sorry, I just never mind about that ouch. It doesn't matter. I'm fine. Spirit, what does me need to know? Will they get happy news the coming last days of this January? Spirit says yes, you will. There will be a wave of serenity, full of joy and charm. An unexpected chain of events tumbles over you. You are forced to open up more than you usually do and simply trust in your instincts. Peacefully accept yourself as infallible, and everything will happen as it should. Oh, my head. I just need a little break, okay? Let me get your how and when, and then I'm going to take a little break because I need to go get the batteries for the Spiritbox. Spirit, what does how and when for me? What do they need to know about that? The situation is like wine. That's interesting. I'm having a Pinot Noir right now. The longer the exposure, the more refined it tastes. A confident sense of inner freedom and success soothes your taste buds as you enjoy a glass or two here and there. over the next 1 to 4 months. As Benjamin Franklin once said, wine is constant proof that God loves us and wants to see us happy. So even if you don't believe in God, we can translate that into the universe really does truly want to see us happy. I mean, we were sent here to have fun. So, oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. I appreciate you, Pam, and I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get the batteries for the Spiritbox. I don't know how well it's gonna work tonight, but we'll see. It was not too bad without the one half dead battery, but I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go get the Spiritbox. If anybody else has a yes or no question, please just put it in the chat. Oh, I almost fell and killed myself. Plugging the computer back in. I'll be right back. What is it, cutie pot pie? I love you too, puppers. It's time to go night-night. Yeah, it's almost time to go night-night. Let me go ahead and put the REM pod on before I go into the other room because if there's any good spirits that want to come and chat with us tonight or let us know that we're in their presence, please feel free to touch the REM pod. Please do not touch me. Please do not touch the pets. Please do not touch anyone in the house. Please do not touch anyone in the chat. Only touch yourself, spirit, and the REM pod. Yeah, and the kitty toys. Yeah. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Oh. We'll just have to check one of my multiple batteries to see if they'll work for the Spiritbox tonight. Maybe the battery from last night will still work. Okay, it's getting frigidly cold in here. It's like suddenly ice pick cold. Ugh. Sucks. I haven't drank a soda since December 31st. I had my first soda in ages when I had that root beer and chocolate drink I had recently. Okay, so that's only going off because
low battery.
Oh no, the Spiritbox, the speaker's low battery. Crap. Why? It's not even plugged in. Like, what the fuck? It's not even plugged in, and it's like you could hear it through the speaker. What is up with that haunting? What's up with that creepiness? That kind of scares me. What the hell is going on down here? That was really creepy.
Low battery.
Well, I guess we'll have to put up with the little man talking about low battery. That was so creepy. Who's there? We'd like to speak to Heath Ledger. I'd like to speak to Heath Ledger if you're there, Heath Ledger. I know January 23rd was the day that you passed away.
Low battery.
What's your name, Spirit? Crap. Maybe I can charge it from the computer. Hold on. Let me go and get the charger for this for the speaker. I can plug it into the computer and it will help. So it'll stop saying low battery. So I find it interesting that the blue light's going off on the Spiritbox, which means that it's sensing a temperature change in the room.
Low.
Well, you're not going to have a low battery in a minute, so quit complaining. Did it just die? I think it just died. I really want to do an Estes method. That's what I really want to do. Yeah, you're right. The spirits last night did say they changed. It changes the temps. Okay, I know how to plug in a USB cord now. Come on. Get in there. Hey, Franken Dad.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. Tired, but I'm okay.
That thing went off?
No, I just turned it off because it.
Too hot?
Yeah, it was a little bit too hot in here.
I can't hear because it's cold. Okay.
Yeah, it just suddenly got really cold in here. I don't know why.
Okay, I'm going to
Okay, you going to bed?
I'm on my covers. Night.
Good night. Love you.
Night, Ninja. She goes crazy if she doesn't eat.
Now in SB7 mode.
No. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate you. Sweet dreams. The hallway's even more cold. Oh God. So tired living without heat, but at least I have the space heater, and it works better than the one that blew out the electrical outlet over there. I'm going blind. It's so bright. Spirit, what's your name? Did you just say that your name is Jack? Uh-huh. Spirit, are you here now? Spirit, what's your name? It just said Jack again. Okay, so your name is Jack. Are there any other spirits there with you now? Spirit, can you travel to different locations? Where are you, Spirit? Can you tell us where you are? Spirit, do you have a message for anybody here in chat? Or for me or for us? Okay, Tiffany. But gosh, I'm tired. Tiffany, I apologize for calling you Tiffany. I don't know why I did that. I can't wait to see what you come up with next, Tiffany. Let me get some of these questions up that I've got for Spirit. Spirit, are you a male spirit? Are you a female spirit? Are you a female spirit? Do you have any unfinished business, Spirit? I know, Spirit, you're so quiet now. Spirit, were you once alive? You just donated? Okay. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. Spirit, are you dead? Heath Ledger, are you there? What are your questions, Veronica? What are your questions? Yeah, I like Spiritbox. It's cold. It's cold. Oh, it's cold. I'm like living in this onesie. Spirit, what's your name? Did it just say its name is Bill? The girl in Kentucky has golden hair? That's interesting. What did Robert think of me today? Remembering him today? Did he underestimate me in the past? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Spirit, did he underestimate her in the past? Spirit, I'm calling forth Veronica's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides. Did Robert underestimate Veronica in the past? Did he underestimate Veronica in the past? No. He did not underestimate you ever. He's always had good faith in you in regards to this. Like, it's almost like this person felt like you could be their good luck charm in that Wheel of Fortune. They've tried really hard in this reverse temperance to not get emotional about you. But they think you're quite magical. And they really want something special with you in this Magician card. You make them feel magical. It's like they see beyond your beauty into your true self, your true authentic self in this Magician card. Veronica. Tiffany, I'm going to check out all that stuff tomorrow when I wake up. I'm also going to do a coffee talk tomorrow so we can catch up on world events, Europe, Russia, things like that. So if anybody wants to come by, I'll be here shaggy and vulnerable with a cup of coffee and doing tarot and talking news. Let's see, what are your other questions? Woo. Excuse me. So he thinks that you are definitely something special. And he just thought that, being in your presence was very magical, Veronica. Just being there, he felt enchanted. He felt something definitely special. Did Spiritbox just say grumpy? Are you grumpy, Spirit? Did it just say Bob? Is that your name, Spirit? Is your name Bob? Yep, he does like you, sweetheart. He's always liked you. Peppermint. Hi. What's your name, Spirit? Are you female, Spirit? Are you a male spirit? Are you an animal spirit? What does he think of you avoiding his friend and stuff? What does he think of her avoiding his friend and stuff? He just thinks that, you're in charge. If that's what you feel is best for you, if that's what you feel makes you stronger, he supports it. In the Strength and World card, he wouldn't expect you to choose any less. Yes, it did say something. Somebody probably, I built my own spirit box. But did it say build your own spirit box? All right. Sweet dreams, Metal Rain. I'm fighting my sleep too. But I'm going to make that pizza. I'm going to go in there and mix the Bisquick and put some sauce on it and throw some cheese on top and make a pizza. Or maybe I'll make spaghetti. I don't know. I'm starving now. I don't know why I'm so hungry. This whole thing makes me pretty hungry. The whole spirit box thing makes me hungry. And it takes a lot of my energy. Do you say you build your spirit? Yeah, I built the spirit box. But now I'm going to build another one if I can just find some time. I really want to build a Tesla coil spirit box. And I just read some article the other day where like scientists are getting like voices and radio waves from like outer space. Are you in outer space, Spirit? Does he feel that way? It's interesting that you're picking that up, Veronica. And I really feel that, Veronica, this is something intuitive that you're feeling. This is something intuitive that you're feeling, Veronica. Don't doubt it, that he's already feeling that. I don't even need to pull a card on that because I can already tell. I can already tell that, yeah, he thinks he's pretty goofy. And I bet you he's told him before, if you don't, I will. Meaning like, try to get a chance with you. Does the spirit box just say true? Yeah, I really want to build a Tesla coil spirit box. So you make the Tesla. I've been trying to build it since last May. I just not found any time to myself to do it. And you build it out of a jar. You build it out of a little jar like this with a little top and some brass coils and stuff. A few little bit electronics, but yeah, trust that intuition. If you're feeling that in your gut, it's definitely something to consider. I know, I want to build it with you too. When I start working on it, it's like hang out on the live while I build it. That would be fun. Do I use a kit for the electronic parts? Yeah, you've got to make a little kit. And the kit is like a couple of different like pieces of electronics, a little motherboard thing, and then the Tesla coil, and that you make out of the brass or whatever you decide, copper or whatever you decide to use, and then the jar. Yeah. But this spirit box that I made is just made out of like a random speaker, random guitar pedals, and the SB17 spirit box. I'd really like to get the Pro, but I also wish I could get a spirit box that doesn't go like I'll show you a video that I really wish I could get this spirit box. Like this is the spirit box. I would like to have one like this. Hold on. I have been doing some research on Heath Ledger because a girlfriend of mine and her husband were into his movies or something like that, or maybe she just felt like this deep connection with him when she was younger, and she felt something special for him. And that's important when you feel something special about somebody, to really question why. You know, there's nothing wrong with questioning these kind of things, because you know, we're all one. We're all made up of the same fabric. Hold on, I don't want to get the wrong video shared. So let me make sure I've got the right video. Now, I went over to Etsy to try to find a spirit box like this, and I ended up buying this silly spirit box TV from Italy, which I'm not 100% impressed with. I'll be real honest. I hate to tell the guy that, but and the only reason I'm not really impressed with it is not so much that it doesn't work the way I expected or work the way that he said it would work. It's just the screen is so tiny. And I was really expecting, from what I saw on the Etsy pictures, that the screen, when you turn this on, you see all the words across it. You see everything across the whole screen, whereas this, you just get this little piece of, I don't know, but I need to get a better webcam. Or, it does work when I use the iPad and I put the iPad right on it like an inch apart from the screen. But that spirit box of the TV kind of scares me a little bit. I know, right? Nothing scares me, Scorpio. It kind of scares me a little bit because it said a person's channel name on YouTube. And I went to the guy in Italy. I'm like, are you effing me? Like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm like, did you program this word into this spirit box? He's like, no. He goes, that's very strange. He goes, it's really not programmed to go outside of the box with what he programmed in regards to the words, the symbols, and the things that it can do. Like, it will show you spirits on the TV, and it will show you words, and it doesn't keep showing the same words, my spirit box. Whereas he did tell me and was very honest with me that he only programmed certain types of words into the spirit box. And I was happy that he was honest with me. But he also said that he was happy to know that other words that he didn't program into the spirit box show up on it. So I'm a little bit kind of scared of that spirit box a little bit. It's a little bit creepy. It is so fucking scary. It's scary. It's scary. It's scary. So I don't really turn that one on a lot. Plus, it's really difficult for us to see the words going back and forth from this screen, because this webcam's pretty old. This is a 2015 Alienware, so it's 10 years old. It gets no updates, and it's just getting worse and worse. And I really need to get a iPad. I really want another MacBook. I'd like to get a MacBook Pro. That's what I really like. The iPad's okay. If I get the iPad up on the screen for the TV, You can see it pretty easily. You can see the words. But yeah, very scary. I don't know why this guy from Italy, he's just like, he's a mad scientist. I don't know why this guy was like telling me that he didn't program the word in there, but they said also that maybe it's something that spirit wants you to recognize, okay, as something important and special to you. I was like, okay, I'll try. I'll think about it. Afterlife Spiritbox's radio-like device rapidly scans multiple stations to try to communicate with the dead. It also known as Ghost Box or Frank's Box. What, the one I just sent you? Hey, Sin, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome back to the Chammy. Molly, okay, so I got this anti-snoring mouth thing today, and I don't know. I do not like it, but it helps. I wonder if you have a deviated septum, Molly. So that link I put up there, Tiffany, that's the spirit box I'm looking for. Like, I'd really like a spirit box that doesn't go because that really gives me a headache. Oh, that's right. You have sleep apnea. I forgot. What's DS, babe? Well, I'm surprised it's not doing it right now, Tiffany. It's not going like it was earlier. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit scary. I mean, it's really kind of creepy. The TV spirit box. I don't know if I like it. Oh, yeah, the video I shared is crazy. You think I hurt their feelings? It's all right. They hurt my feelings when they take my stuff and hide it and don't give it back to me. Move things around, make it really cold in here. I mean, I've become good friends with them, but at the same time, it's like, could you guys just stop like playing tricks on me? It's like living with leprechauns. It's like living with leprechauns. Hey, Sunny, welcome back to the Chammy. I know, I've never seen, I want one that gives you clear conversations like that. I really like Constance's channel. Constance is a Greek guy who has a channel like that, and I think that I really feel very deeply that the spirit box he's using is very real as well. I feel like I need a cup of coffee. Does anybody else feel like they need a cup of coffee at whatever the hell o'clock it is in the morning? Drink a cup of coffee and go to sleep. Hey, Nathaniel, welcome back to the Chammy. Spirit, what's your name? Spirit, what do you like to be called? Don't be scared, Tiffany. It's all real. Spirit, are you here now? If you're here now, can you show your presence? Can you touch the kitty balls? Can you touch my kitty toys? Can you touch the REM pod? Can you touch the REM pod, Spirit? Let us know that your presence is here with us. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Maybe Tiffany knows, but I'm not quite sure how those spirit boxes that Constance and that guy has on that channel. Let me see if I can find Constance's channel. Hold on one second. You okay?
Yeah. You gotta put your hand on your steering because it's 27.
I know, I will, Dad. I promise. I
Okay.
will.
Right? Take a break.
I'm not taking a break. You know, I subscribe to Constance. I haven't gotten an update from him or notification from him in a really long time. Yeah, you know what? I'll just have to go through. I'll have to go through my subscriptions and see if I can find his channel and then share it tomorrow. I don't know why he's not coming up in my. Oh, thanks so much. That's the Lady of Chalet. So the reason that the Lady of Chalet painting is red right now is because the rim pod has a red button on it. It's glowing onto her painting, and she has a white dress on, so it's red. It looks red. I believe that's what the painting's called, Lady of Chalet, whatever. Sunny, what's your question? You guys want to do a free yes or no, or get a paid reading? Let me know. Spirit, are you here now? Can you show your presence? Can you hear us? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Spirit, are you aware that you are dead? Are you here to harm anyone? Are you a nice spirit? Do you have any messages for us? Good night, faith and love. Sweet dreams, honey. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for your support and encouragement. I appreciate it as well. Did you just say sugar bear? Spirit, are you connected to this land? Spirit, will you make me a pizza? Spirit, are you connected to this land? I'm going to give you 20 more minutes, and then we're going to bed. I will give you shorter time to communicate with us if we don't hear anything from you. Can you move objects? Move something? Let your presence be known. Let us see you. I'm not afraid. Are you afraid, Spirit? You don't have anything to be afraid of. We come here in love and peace and respect. Can we help you, Spirit? It's almost like they can't properly form words. Are you trapped in a location and it's difficult to speak? Spirit, do you want us to leave you alone? Hey, Dollface, how are you, sweetheart? Spirit, do you want us to leave you alone? I'm tired. I've been working almost 12 hours. Dollface. Do you have a good day, Dollface? I hope you're doing well. Spirit, are you sleeping? Spirit, do spirits sleep? What do we need to know about the afterlife? Is there anything that you can share with us about the afterlife? You got some much needed rest. I'm going to do that here shortly. I'm just not getting a whole lot of activity. It seems like there was a whole lot of activity earlier tonight when I started, about 10 o'clock to 10:30 to 11, because these kitty toys kept going off during the readings when I didn't have the REM pod or the spirit box on. Spirit, should we go tonight to bed? Should we go to bed tonight? Gosh, Spirit, should we go to bed now? Should we go to sleep? Do you want us to leave you alone? Faith? Did it just say Faith? And then it said, yeah. It just said her name. It just said Faith and Love's name. Wow. Do you have a message for Faith and Love, Spirit? Spirit, do you have a message for Faith and Love tonight? Spirit, do you have a message for Faith and Love? What do you want us to know about Faith? Is that your message tonight? Faith? Something about faith? Yes? Okay, so what you're saying is that your message for us tonight is to have faith? And you want Faith and Love to know that as well? Sure? If you guys have any questions for the Spirit Box, please feel free to ask. If anybody wants a free yes, no, how, when, let me know. If anybody wants to get a paid reading, let me know. I'm going to be turning everything off in 10 minutes. If nobody needs a paid reading or free yes or no, I'm just going to get on with the collective message. So we've got about 10 minutes left. And then I'm taking my majestic ass queen bum to the kitchen to make a pizza. and maybe I'll take a nap. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a nap and then make a pizza. Is Tiffany's spirit guide there, David? Say sure again loudly, David. Pleasant dreams to you too, Pam. Sweet dreams, honey. Thank you so much for coming by tonight. Blessings to you, Pam. Have a beautiful Sunday. I love Sundays. Sunday's always my favorite day. Spirit, what do we need to know in this collective message from these fairy tale cards? What message could you give us tonight through the fairy tale cards, Spirit? Thank you for letting us know that your presence is here now with us. Let's see what card we got. Verde Prato. Wounds. This card is totally me. Like, that is so me. Like, in my creepy graveyard with my ghost army. Let's see what the book says. Number 38, 33. Wounds. It's an old saying that he who seeks what he should not finds what he would not. A secret love affair between a beautiful young princess and a handsome prince is being conducted in the strangest of ways because they live far away from each other. They have used magic to create an enchanted tunnel of glass through which they run naked towards each other each night before returning to their separate castles each morning. The glass tunnel represents the fragility of truth we hide from others, the nakedness, our vulnerability, and love. The princess has two sisters who discover her love and in their envy disguise a concern, smash the enchanted glass tunnel just as the prince is entering, leaving him naked, cut to pieces, bleeding for his love. The enchanted glass means his wounds will not heal, and he is separated from love and wounded and without power to overcome the blood in his veins from leaking away day after day. The prince's father, the king, sends out a call across the land to find the greatest of healers and promises his son will marry the woman who can heal his awful wounds. The princess rallies upon hearing of her beloved's wounds and goes deep into the wildest forest to find a magical plant to heal his terrible wounds. She must have gone to the woods to get him some weed. So maybe Spirit's trying to say, chill out, smoke some weed, eat a pizza. I don't know. She overhears two ogres speaking about how the only cure for his wounds and that is the fat from an ogre smeared into his cuts. That sounds pretty gross. She wanders to them, feigning that she is lost within the woods, and the ogres take her to their cottage, planning to eat her. Oh, it's terrible. There they drank, rehashing the thoughts of the princess as their meal. But she waits till they pass out, drunken and deeply asleep, and she kills them and harvests the fat from their bodies. She carries the fat, which glows and sparks with secret magic, and smears her face with dirt, so no one can recognize her. She smears the fat into her lover's wounds, and he is cured. And the sisters who betrayed them both die within the flames of a great fire the people lit for them. And the prince and the princess are finally joined in the light of day and in the love eternal. And in love eternal. When this card comes to you, it indicates you are being punished by others for feelings you have kept secret. For feelings that you have kept secret, you're being punished by others for feelings that you have kept secret. Okay? Let me find my place again. Okay, so it indicates that you're being punished by others for feelings keeping secret, blah, blah, blah. Others have felt entitled to know your every emotion, your every mood, to almost possess the right to tell you who to be with. Now they know you have kept secrets from them. They wish to punish you for it. It is time for you to begin to acknowledge the feelings you have hidden so deeply. And now that the worst has happened, know that if you stay true, you will be able to pass through this test and find a solution. You will need to use your wits and not expose your true feelings to any more dangers. Know that you owe those who wish to control you nothing, and that a time to be free and joyous with your love will come to you very soon if you stay true to your heart and be brave. Let me see if there's another picture. So the meaning of the card is like secret love, attempt to keeping things to yourself, hiding the truth about feelings can lead to pain and misunderstandings, stare fear in the face. The solution lies within the place you fear the most. We are all vulnerable in love. Love wounds can be cured through courage, healing from love's wounds. So I know we're all healing from love's wounds, but I feel like the biggest message in this card is to be brave. I really love that story. That was a very nice collective message from you, Spirit. Thank you so much. You say I got something to ponder about? Spirit, do you have any last messages do you have any messages for us before we turn the spirit box off? Do you have any last words for us, Spirit? What's your name, Spirit? Are there any spirits there that would like to communicate with us? What? Did it just say lick? No, I'm not licking anything, Spirit. No. Not unless it's a pizza. Any last messages? Anything you need us to know? Anything we can help you with? Yeah. What? Could you say that a little bit more clear? All right. Good night, Spirit. Help? How can we help you? How can we help you, Spirit? Help? You said help you? Yeah, you can help me find the third battery. The third rechargeable battery. Could you bring it back, please? Oh, And help me find my peppermint because I've got a headache now after chatting with you for an hour. All right, good night, y'all. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope the collective message was interesting and helped somebody. Be brave. Be bold. Fortune favors the bold. Wish you well too, Tiffany. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for coming by. Thank you, Pam Bear, for coming by. Thank you, Dollface, for coming by, sweetheart. It's good to see you. I'm glad you got the much needed rest that you needed. Nathaniel Miller, thank you so much for coming by. Faith and Love, it was great to see you again. Sunny, thank you again for coming by and hanging out with us. Come again, Nathaniel, or Nathaniel, or is it, did I say her, or is it Nathan? Nathaniel. Thank you so much, Sen, for coming by. Veronica, it was great to see you too. Who else is here? Molly, thanks for hanging out. Metal Rain, thanks for hanging out. Tiffany, of course, once again, thank you for hanging out. Spirits, thank you for hanging out. Maria, thanks so much for coming by. Thank you for your donation. Everybody who donated tonight, everybody who came by, subscribed, liked. Dwayne, thank you so much. Mary, thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate it. I didn't see Ari tonight. I hope she's okay. I hope she's out having fun. She deserves it. Khalib, thank you so much for coming by. What a fun night. I think, Cozy. Yeah, they're crazy. Cozy. Oh, Ariel, thank you for coming by. Danny B, thank you for coming by. Kize, thank you for coming by. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for your time and your presence here tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night for Sunday Night Noir. We'll do some more tarot. We'll do some more ghost hunting. And maybe I can get somebody to do a Estes method with me tomorrow night. Yes, thank you, Tiffany, for reminding me to turn off the spirit box. I'm going to do that right now.
Power off.
I don't want it sending any unsolicited dick pics to me in spirit mode. Oh. Thank you guys so much for the fun. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll miss you guys. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Tiffany, I'll text you when I wake up. We'll work on that flip thing and that coffee thing. And if you want to come by, I'm going to do a coffee talk and we're going to catch up on world news. Tomorrow night, I will also be back for Sunday Night Noir. Slumber party. We'll listen to jazz. We'll hang out. We'll talk to spirits. We'll do tarot. It'll be so much fun. I promise. Love and light bright. Be good to yourselves with your thoughts. Sweet dreams. Kalanita.